And it is.
MKB, it is.
Or Daedalus.
Oh, the Daedalus anti-mage. We see it all the time.
Being purchased up.
Oh, he's playing for it. He needs to be careful. Vici came in all around here. He does have backup.
Oh, this is a good juke move.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a blink.
There we go. The casual BKB.
Everyone gets away with blink. And that's the end of that. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, another guy playing.
Oh, it was a good job. Funny blink down, I tell you what. Just getting himself out with that TP.
Funnig is really doing the best he can to make every single gank as exciting as possible. He gets out by the skin of his teeth every single time, it seems. Well, bottom lane, there's some farm to clean up for Super. Curious to see his next item choice. I think if they identify that there's no butterfly coming for Ghost, he might just go Daedalus. Okay. And that's the threat here, because Ghost, once again, going for the glass cannon build, he can die just as fast as he can kill. Of course, they can still choose the NKB for the crest counter.
Bendy's been very sneaky.
Not sure about the math on that. I think NKB is still better than Daedalus against crest as well.
He's waiting for something. He's hiding away here, chilling it out. He's giving the map to Havorst. Of course, 30,000 net worth at the moment. Good 8k above both the SF and the Luna, both How and Super. And yeah, he's certainly getting to the point where he's pretty much stacked out. I guess if you know what to get himself some bots online, and as you said, eat a moon shards, which at the rate he's farming and kind of the passivity of this game at this moment, 45 minutes in, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him find as the game continues.
This is Satanic. No on How. He's starting to get really big. 25 armor, 2400 health. What do we got in comparison on Ghost? He's less tanky, actually, on the anti-mage now than the Luna. Of course, do we have a crest on Vici? It's very important. We do not. And that is the big difference maker right now, that even if you have the bypassing mechanic with Monkey King Bar so you can't miss, the 10 armor is still pretty significant.
He's still in the trees. He is, isn't he? He's spent most of the time over here.
Yeah, he's exploring.
He's being a bit sneaky.
Doing his coin challenge. Explore 90% of the map. Hopefully there's no coin challenge with that. That would be horrible.
Vici, I want to go some in here. Okay, the fan of Force can afford to get himself out of this one. Echoes have everything. Sonic Wave, can they kill it? Oh, they do! He's down! They finally kill him to a Force. He has got buyback available. Snake can lift the TP out. Will be able to just find himself back to base. But I think a Force is definitely going to have to use it here. 90 seconds off the map. And Vici, they're ready to go for a lot of damage and destruction here into the Radiant base. Heading towards that bottom lane here. As you know, they're just going to head for the game. They're heading for the tier 4s here. Fortification's going to come out here from the side of Navi. Still no buyback yet used on Havorst, on the anti-mage. But the tier 4s are going down incredibly fast. No, but there's your buyback. Okay, Havorst, what can he do now? How's going to get the BKB off, and now they're going to be on the retreat. Out comes the Eclipse. They're not quite chasing it here on Navi. And Vici are just going to back themselves up. So they get a fair bit of damage done to the tier 4, do force out the anti-mage buyback, and get themselves out without losing anyone.
They play so aggressively against a team that has the Aegis. This is pretty uncommon. Deadly setting on the Aegis, they still go for the anti-mage gank. With him dead, they still go for the fight in base, believing they can disengage, and 0 cost. They got almost tier 4s, they forced buyback. Paid nothing for it, they go back to farming. This is... Navi are running out of time. I really feel like if this goes on for another 10 minutes, Vici are just going to beat the one stronger late. They have to make a play with this Aegis if they can. But it's expiring in 30 seconds. They haven't used it for anything.
And this is certainly an issue for Navi as well. And now they've got this very fragile period of the game where if they lose Havorst again, it's pretty much over. They've got to keep anti-mage alive at all costs. Without that buyback available now, it's going to be a very, very tense part of the game here for Navi. They've got to do what they can to hold on if they wish to take this game against Vici game. And of course, in this best of one elimination match. And I mean, the Vici game, just with the fact that this Luna and SF are getting so stacked, it's looking a bit hard now for the side of Navi to go up against this, because it's really anti-mage. It's Havorst doing all the damage. As you said, Dendi didn't really go for that late build.
Wow, I cannot believe Navi have 3 smokes available. That is very unusual in high-level Dota 50 minutes in. They have stocked them up in their shop, Vici Gaming, and oh, it might just be this play bug. It looks like Vici has 3 as well. I think they've bought quite a lot of them. Or maybe both teams. Nah, there's no way. They've used quite a bit of them. It might just be. I would be surprised. Who knows? I'm getting skeptical because both teams have 3. That would be ridiculous. There we go. Okay, it works for me now. I don't know how that happened. Vici have none in stock, and Navi have 3.
Still got 3 of
Unless,
it. I mean, Vici
no, they also have 6. Wait, what is going on here? Alright, this is glitchy. Alright, don't trust me on anything. They also have the same cooldown in their shops and whatnot. Teams have smokes. Great. Vici at least had one on the shaker. It's
Talking
just
about
been
smokes in Vici Gaming.
Yeah.
They're going to use one right now. So they can
really
find
weird.
anything at the back of it. F1 with the haste screen here. Heading straight towards the mid lane.
Okay.
Everyone's going down the mid here. Vici, this could be it. This could be the G. If they can find themselves winning this team fight, it's going to be very hard for Na'Vi to stay in this one. Coming in, smoked up. He's got to be careful up on Dendy. He's got to be careful. F5 comes out. F5 moving forward. The blink back from Dendy just in time. And now they know that Vici Gaming are there.
Aggressive weave. Vici are definitely going to respect this. This is the... They do not want to engage into the base under these terms. But they could also just wait. Wait for the next Roshan. They know Na'Vi do not have the Aegis right now. The chance that Na'Vi will be able to breach high ground now without an Aegis is very low.
Vici Gaming is back up to the top lane. Was being pressured in by Havor's Snake.
On the other hand, though, should they be successful in killing Kvost, the game is over. So yeah. There's no buyback for a good, what's that, 3.5 minutes?
3 minutes or so? Yeah, yeah. It's just under 4 minutes still on the cooldown of Havor's buyback. So still a fair few minutes, but Na'Vi are in a very, very dangerous position. And especially with the way that they're playing, in the sense that we do see Havor's Snake regularly go to that top lane on their own to push it back out. If Vici Gaming can kind of capitalize on that overextension and catch him out, it's going to look very, very rocky for Na'Vi. But 50 minutes into the game, Na'Vi certainly still holding themselves in this one. And Vici Gaming not yet able to push the game over the edge.
Super with his newly purchased Daedalus is critting for about 1,000. With the Luna Aura, I believe there's no Wolf involved right now. How did lose the Wolf in the base push earlier. He might want to try to get a new one. It does make a pretty big difference. There actually is one in their jungle that they can grab right now. But, oh, he has Satanic, so never mind. He can't do that anymore.
At this point of the game, obviously, as important as this game is, both teams, they're playing very careful now. You can just feel it. We're not really seeing Vici go for any full-on high ground pushes at the moment. They're kind of waiting out to see if Na'Vi overextend, come out of the base themselves, and they're starting to make movements out. And as you said, yeah, Roche back up in a minute. That's going to be the point where we maybe see a bit more action come out from both sides.
So here's the problem. Na'Vi don't really have a great carrier for this Aegis because Kvost needs all his item slots. Vici do have one. It's really great in the Shadow Fiend right now. It's also good on the Luna. Both of them have a TP scroll. They could both get just Boots of Travel and grab it. That's just not as impactful a hero on Na'Vi, but at the same time they just can't let Vici Gaming get it, I think. It's more than likely going to be the end of the game if Powell or Super gets an Aegis and they just 5-man down mid.
Again,
especially How. If he just frontlines these tier 4s, the bouncing blades will very quickly bring them down.
I mean, that is the thing. If Na'Vi lose one team fight, the pushing power of Vici is just going to be too much, and the base is going to be destroyed. You've got an Aghanims now on Rubik. And there's a lot of very tasty skills to steal with it. Obviously, the Weave's nice. The Laguna Blade as well from Dendy is going to be very, very effective if Rubik's able to get his hands on it in these fights. Of course, F1, very renowned Rubik player. I'm sure we'll see him get the big steals off when it counts. Indeed, Roshan's up. We'll see who's going to get the first sniff of it and head themselves in. Double damage as well.
Wow.
Again, it's that rune. Whoever finds himself here. Vici Gaming.
You give this to Shadow Fiend, he's going to make really quick work of it. He already has the Daedalus. His crits are going to be extremely high. Luna Aura.
Still straight
cautious. If they knew this, they could probably just snipe it right now. Like, the time it would take Na'Vi to cross over, they would lose the rush. They're playing it safe. Now, this ward they have in the middle lane is going to spot Kvost and Soneko. But there is, of course, always the risk of a relocate to get them in position. And they just don't know where Dendy is right now. They don't know where Monica is anymore.
He's in the trees.
Yep. Oh, that's new. He's been hanging out a lot with Forest this game.
Okay, they're going to go for Roche. And as you said, still with that duration of the double damage.
1,350 crits.
And they're going to make such short work of it here. And I don't think there's any way that Na'Vi can stop it. Already down to half health. We're starting to see, well, Dazzle make a movement towards it, but Havor's still in the mid lane with Soneko. No chance to cancel this one. Vici are going to find Roche. They get the Aegis, they get themselves the cheese here. And Artstar, that's jumped up on the Fisher. In a lot of trouble as Vici converge onto him. We'll get the weave out. Shallowgrave isn't going to save him, though. And they're going to get the gem here as well. So big pick off there for Vici Gaming. Roshan,
and they steal weave.
And gem.
They got the absolute most possible out of that situation. That could not have gone any better for them for what they were given. This weave is such a big deal. Like this spell when it comes to high ground pushing. Remember, he has Aghanim, Scepter, and Rubik. So this weave actually is going to provide them with, at its peak, 36 armor for the entire team for that last second. They're going to precast it.
This is such a hard defense for Na'Vi. BG Gaming coming down the mid lane. Hexons are funding. The fortification coming out. Shalagrave just in time. Dendi is there. And Force is backed up as well. He's ready for the defense with Snako, tethering him up. 5 back from Buddy jumping in straight to FY. The Shalagrave stolen. FY's still alive. And now he's going to contribute. Gets himself out. Steals the blink. FY's going to live. The snowball will go out to him. It does finally go down now. Dendi with a good blade onto Super. Bring him low. Artstar. He's almost certainly going to die. How finds the kill? They've found 2. Looking for Dendi. They've lost too many. Artstar's something in the base. The base is going down here. Na'Vi going to do something. And Force coming out looking for Hammer. Echoes have them for Force. Hexstar. Force. He's going to go down. He's got the buyback here. He's looking for the defense. How down. Super. Falls as well. It's somebody else has stepped alive. Will blink away, but Force. He's chasing this one with Funnick as well. We're on punching. They need a bash. Still get it. Artstar is down. Double kill from Force. The base is defended.
And they're just spamming out buybacks, trying to end the game right now. They fought out 4 heroes, knowing that Dendi has no buyback. There's no buyback on Snako. There's no buyback on anyone anymore.
It's only a Force and Funnick left alive here on the side of Na'Vi. 20 seconds and Alstar's going to be back. I don't know.
Is Force considering this? He could buy Boots of Travel.
He's going to buy Boots of Travel.
But he just bought something. He just bought a Moonshard.
He's going to get the Moonshards. Is this going to be it? Will the Moonshards do it for him? Eats it up.
This is effectively a 5-on-3 for the pro.
Looking for Super, straight in onto the SF, the Pistol Blade drop.